Good morning, students, and welcome back to the EVS 1 class. Lesson number 15, My District, My State. Video 2. Students, by now you know how a state is formed. Let's revise. Many villages together make a taluka. Many talukas together make a district. Many districts together form a state. Children, see page 95. There is a map and the title of the map is Maharashtra State Average Annual Rainfall. See the index. It shows three colors, dark blue, light blue, and the third color is pale blue. Regions of high rainfall is shown on the map as dark blue. Regions of moderate rainfall is shown on the map as light blue. Students, moderate means neither high nor low. And the third region of low rainfall is shown on the map as pale blue. Children, we know how important is water for farming. Rainfall has an effect on agriculture. Now let us look at the map. Regions with heavy rainfall are Thane, Raigad, Ratnagiri, Sindhudurg to the west. And to the east are Gondia, Bhandara, Chandrapur, Gadchiroli and a small part of Nagpur. Regions with moderate or medium rainfall are Nandurbar, Pune, Satara, Jalgaon, Amravati. Towards the east is Wardha, Yavatmal, and to the south is Usmanabad. Regions with low rainfall are Dhule, Ahmednagar, some parts of Satara, Solapur, and Sangli. Students, there is a table on the next page, that is 96 page. It shows the crops grown in the regions of high, moderate, and low rainfall. See the table. High rainfall, which crops are grown? Yes, you're right, rice. We see that the rainfall is more. We have seen the district with heavy rainfall are Palghar, Thane, Ratnagiri, Sindhudurg. Regions of medium rainfall grow wheat, tur, soyabean. The district with medium rainfall are Nandurbar, Jalgaon, Beed, some part of Pune, Latur, Usmanabad, Nanded, etc. Regions with low rainfall are Jawar, Bajra, Mood beans. See the map. Low rainfall regions are Dhule, Ahmednagar, some part of Pune, Satara, Sangli. Students, you can show this on the map on page 96. Now let's take this example. See the index. Symbol of rice is in red circle. You can show on the map. See on the slide. Rice is grown in the region with heavy rainfall, that is Palghar, Thane, Raigad. So in the same way, you can do the remaining activity. Now tell me, what things are needed to grow a crop? Yes, you're right. The production of crop depends on the climate, soil and availability of water. Agriculture is the main occupation in Maharashtra. Many people are farmers. They grow, so we eat. Do you know this slogan, children? Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. Because of their hard work, we are safe and we get our daily bread. Children, rainfall in India is uncertain, but still farmers depend mostly on the rainfall. Now, crops grown with the help of rainwater are called rain-fed or Jiryati agriculture. In some places, water is obtained through irrigation and is called irrigated Bagayati agriculture. Students, irrigation is water supplied to the fields by pipes. The agricultural season that falls during monsoon period is called the Kharif season. Seeds are sown in month of June and harvested in October. So we also call them Kharif crops. Rice, maize, groundnut grow in Kharif season. Now the crops grow during winter is called the Rabi season. Here the seeds are sown in October or November and harvested in the month of March, April. We call them Rabi crops. Wheat, barley, peas, etc. are grown in the Rabi season. Students, let us study the map on page 97 and complete the activity. Now tell me, what is the title of the map? Maharashtra State Major Fruits and Cash Crops. Now students, cash crops means crops that are grown mainly for sale and profit. Now what is the next important thing on the map that you need to understand while reading the map? Yes, you're right. It is the index. Let us see the various symbols and signs used to show the fruits and cash crop. We will read fruits: mango, chickoo, banana, orange, cashew nut, grapes, coconut, betel nut. Cash crops are sugarcane, cotton, turmeric, vegetables, and onion. Students, the areas where these fruits and crops are grown, there the symbols are shown on the map. Now observe the map on page 97 and let's answer the questions. Question number 1. Underline the names of the districts which grow grapes. Students, let us see the index. Now the symbol of grapes, we can see the symbol in Nasik, Jalgaon, Aurangabad, some parts of Satara, Sangli. So let us underline these districts which grow grapes. Question number 2. Circle the names of cotton growing districts. Let us see the symbol used to show cotton. Yes, we will search for the symbol on the map. Akola, Amravati, Wardha, Jalna, Beed, Yavatmal, Hingoli, Nanded. These districts grow cotton. Number 3. Circle the symbol of crops grown in Thane and write their names in your notebook. Chikkus, bananas, mangoes, coconuts and vegetables grow in Thane district. Number 4. In which district is coconut an important crop? Write their names in your notebook. Now students, see the symbol of coconut. Let's find the symbol on the map. In the coastal region, coconuts are grown in plenty. Raigad, Ratnagiri, Sindhudurg, etc. Number 5. Find the districts which grow orange crop. Now the districts which grow orange, see on the map. You can see the oranges are grown on large scale in Nagpur and some parts of Wardha and Yavatmal. Children, all the above crops grow in the areas where they get good soil and suitable climate and irrigation facility. For the better yield and growth of crops, students, farmers use chemical fertilizers and also to protect the crop, they spray the pesticides. Now students, look on the slide. Always remember, to increase the yield, farmers use more and more chemical fertilizers and pesticides, which has resulted in greater soil pollution. So to save the soil and our health, more and more organic fertilizers should be used. Now what are these organic fertilizers? Manures made from waste of vegetables and animal dung. Students, look at the slide. And so in this way, we will be able to prevent harm to the environment. Students, you can try this. Visit a farm and make a list of various crops grown there in different seasons. Discuss with the farmer various means of irrigation available on the farm. Find out which factors affect farming. We have already seen soil, climate, availability of water are important factors for the growth of crops. Students, farmers grow different crops in one field, and for this, availability of water is essential. Students, see page number 98. There is an activity for you. The administration division of our state are given below. Observe them and color these regions with different colors. Now there is a map given below. We will try one. Let's see this part. It is close to Arabian Sea. It is the coastal region. Districts of Thane, Raigad, Ratnagiri, Sindhudurg. So you have to color this part in pink. Now children, you have to complete the remaining activity. Languages and dialects. Children, do you know India is linguistically diverse country? We can say India writes in many languages and speaks in many more voices. Now, a very important thing for you to know is the state of Maharashtra was formed on 1st May 1960. States in India have been formed on the basis of language. Marathi is the state language of Maharashtra. There is similarity as well as diversity in languages. The pronunciation of Marathi varies in different regions. We see a various and variety in the dialect. In Konkan region, dialect of people is Konkani or Malwani. In Vidarbha, people speak in Varhadi and Khandeshi. They speak Airani or Khandeshi. The traditional dialect of Adivasi tribe in Maharashtra are Gormati, Kolmi, Korku, etc. Children, we should welcome this diversity. India has unity in diversity. We can also say, Anekta mein ekta, ye Bharat ki visheshta. We all love to celebrate festivals and rejoice. We find a variety in festivals in our state. Students, look at the slide. We celebrate Diwali, Dasra, Christmas, Eid, etc. In the Konkan region, festivals such as Narli Purnima, Holi, and Ganesh festival is celebrated on grand scale. In Plateau region, they celebrate Dasra, Diwali, and Bail Pola. They too celebrate this festival on a big scale. 15th August and 26th January are our national festivals. We celebrate both these days all over the country with great enthusiasm. National festivals are the pride of our country. Now students, we have completed the lesson. Children, study the map and complete the given activity. Read the lesson and write new words. Keep learning something new always. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you.